peace, Black people. Welcome to your Mindless World, the Jelly Moose's Cafe. We are our ancestors. As always, it's good to be Black in the land of the living once again. Like, share, and subscribe. I hope you are enjoying the Black August vignettes that I bring. It is raining here in the Hampton Roads area. My goodness, coming home from the plantation was treacherous. But thanks to the Most High and to the ancestors, I was able to make it in. All right. So I should have done this one on yesterday, but my weekend was really crazy. So we're going to do it today. Still in August, so we're good. So today we are honoring Marcus Mosiah Garvey, and he was born on yesterday on August 17th in 1887. Marcus Garvey was a Jamaican political leader, an orator, a publisher, and an activist who became one of the most influential figures in the global Black liberation movement. He's best known for the founding of the Universal Negro Improvement Association and African Community League. In 1914, it grew into the largest mass movement of people of African descent in history. So way before Black Lives Matter, we had Marcus Garvey. He was born in St. Ann's Bay in Jamaica. He was exposed to books at an early age through his father, who was a Mason, and he had a large library. He worked as a printer's apprentice, which sparked his interest in writing and journalism. Again, he was a Pan-Africanist. He advocated for Black pride, self-reliance, and economic independence. He promoted the idea of a Back to Africa movement, encouraging descendants of enslaved Africans to reclaim their ancestral homeland. Y'all know who ain't gonna want to hear about that? FBA, the Foundational Black Americans. They ain't gonna want to hear nothing about Marcus Garvey and going back to Africa. So, he founded businesses such as the Black Star Line, which was a shipping company. It was meant to foster trade among Black communities globally and support the return to Africa. He encouraged people to embrace their African heritage with natural hair and pride in Black identity at a time when racism and colonialism were dominant worldwide. That could very well be today. He inspired later leaders like Kwame Nkrumah, Julius Nyerere, Malcolm X, and the Rastafari movement in Jamaica, who regard him as a prophet. His slogan was African for the Africans at home and abroad, became a rallying cry for the liberation. He faced challenges and oppositions from colonial governments, white supremacists, and even some Black leaders who disagreed with his methods. Picture that. Can you imagine Black folks that don't want to embrace the Black leaders? Where did they get that idea from? The U.S. government under J. Edgar Hoover targeted him, leading to his arrest on charges of mail fraud connected to the Black Star Line. He was deported to Jamaica in 1927. His legacy is though his movement declined after his deportation, Garvey's ideas laid the foundation for modern Pan-Africanism, Black nationalism, and cultural pride. In Jamaica, again, he is considered a national hero, and his birthday, August 17th, is celebrated as Marcus Garvey Day in many places. In short, he was a visionary who planted seeds of pride, independence, and global unity for African-descended people, many of which continue to bear fruit today. All right, so that is our Marcus Garvey. We still should definitely be celebrating him. He was one of those leaders who definitely wanted self-reliance in the Black community and economic dependence. He said Black people should have their own businesses, their own schools, their own banks, and their own industries. And economic strength would equal freedom from dependence on oppressive systems. He promoted Pan-African unity, that all people of African descent, no matter where they live, are part of one global community. He says unity is necessary to resist oppression and build power. I'm going to say that again. Unity is necessary to resist the oppressor and to build power. I'm going to do a Umar Johnson. Unity is necessary to resist oppression and to build power. He believed in Africa for the Africans. Africa belongs to African people at home and abroad. Colonizers and exploiters must be removed, and Africa should be governed by Africans. All right, so there we have it. Marcus Mosiah Garvey. I'm gonna get it together in a minute, I promise. And we are honoring and we salute you. Um, there was another organization that was birthed out of his movement called the Black Cross Nurses. And I will do a little bit more about them later on in August, as their organization, their founder birthday is in August. So again, she would be part of Black August, but I'll do that on another day. Um, if you are looking, you can find nuggets in some movies and TV shows about Marcus Garvey. In Malcolm X, I don't think it was in the one that Denzel played in. It may have been, but I do know that it was in the one that Aaron Pierre, where he played Malcolm X. They mentioned Garvey, Marcus Garvey, because Malcolm X's parents were Garveyites. His mother and father were friends of Marcus Garvey. Also, if you have seen the TV show The Porters, it's a limited series. They only did one season because it showed Black people, fighting back. So they were only going to show but so much. But if you've seen that TV show, it talks about Marcus Garvey and it mentions the Black Cross Nurses. And I can't wait to talk about them because those queens were some badasses. All right. Until next time, you know the drill. Love yourself, love each other. Give yourself some grace, give each other some grace. Honor your ancestors. They will honor you. We are our ancestors. Until next time, peace, fam.